raw vegan chocolate ice cream. This is a great recipe for people with allergies because it doesn't contain any dairy or gluten. It's also great for any raw enthusiast out there, but you don't need to be a raw enthusiast to really enjoy it. And what's even better is you don't require an ice cream maker to make it. So, pretty easy to make. What you'll need is 1 cup of soaked cashews. You don't necessarily need to have these soaked like you would any other kind of seed or nut. You're mainly soaking it just to give it a bit more of a creamier consistency. You need half a cup of coconut meat, young Thai coconut meat. 1 cup of raw agave. The brand I'm using today is called Loving Earth and it's a dark agave syrup. I haven't been able to find any other agaves, raw agaves in Australia. I'm not sure if there are any, but you should be able to find that from a Whole Foods store or a health food shop or the Northern Street organic farm markets. I've seen it there. You need half a cup of raw cacao powder. The brand I'm using today is called Willow Vale Organics and it's quite a bit cheaper than the Navitas brand. It does say it's cocoa, but it does say it's raw, so it is raw cacao. You need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, preferably organic, a pinch of sea salt, and 1.5 cups of water. So, pretty simple. All you need to do is place all of your ingredients in your Vitamix or any other blender you've got. If you don't have a Vitamix, you can still make this ice cream. It possibly may turn out a little bit more gritty. And the whole point of trying to make this creamy is trying to get it as smooth as possible. So it doesn't really matter what order you put everything in. Everyone knows I love my Vitamix, so I wouldn't be without it. Pinch of salt. One tablespoon, not teaspoon, of vanilla. And pop it on in your Vitamix for, I don't know, probably about a minute. You want to make sure that it's really, really smooth.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind?
And it might help if I put the water in.
Wanting to start again. Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever?
Let's check it. It's looking pretty creamy. It smells very chocolatey. That's good. So if you do have an ice cream maker, even better. Once again, I said you don't really need one, but if you do have one, you just pop the mixture straight into your ice cream maker under the instructions that you've got, and then usually within about an hour, the ice cream maker I've got is about 40 minutes, you'll have beautiful chocolate ice cream. If you don't have an ice cream maker, don't worry. What you need to do is get a container that you'll be putting in the freezer, preferably glass. I don't have glass today, so I'm going to use this plastic one, and just pour it in. Now this should take probably up to about 5 hours to freeze in a standard freezer. What I like to do to try and replicate the ice cream maker is I'll pull the mixture out every hour just to stir it up, kind of aerates it a little bit. Obviously you're not going to get the exact same texture you would in an ice cream maker, but it kind of prevents it from becoming icy. So there is your ice cream mixture. Pop that in the freezer and I'll show you what I've made earlier.
Come on, show 'em what you heard. Make 'em go, as you should across.
So here you have an ice cream that I made made a couple of days ago for my mum. I think she's logged into it a little bit. I've had it sitting out for about half an hour just so that it becomes a little bit easier to manage. I'm not sure if you can see there, but it looks like ice cream. Pretty much. So there you have raw vegan chocolate ice cream. You can make different versions. I've made mint choc before with cacao nibs, mint leaves and peppermint essence. Vanilla is great, so just omit the cacao powder. It makes a really creamy vanilla ice cream. And you can also maybe mix up some berries, coffee, any kind of essence that you want to maybe give a try. So they have raw vegan chocolate ice cream. It's pretty indulgent, pretty guilt-free. Obviously it's still a dessert, so you don't want to overindulge, but it's great for people who feel that they're missing out because they can't have dairy anymore in their life. And like I said before, you don't need an ice cream maker. So let me know if you make it, and I'll see you next time in the kitchen. Bye!